Oof. Hoy, hoy, hoy. Should be live. Just typing stuff, the normal. Clicking things, the normal. There I am. Alright, let's copy paste this link. See what I sound like right now. Looking good, feeling good. Ought to be Hollywood. I have apparently tons of assignments to put in. People went ham over the weekend, it appears. So good for them. Don't know the quality yet, but got tons of submissions over the weekend. Alright, post. Apparently, Amaya was one of the people who posted everything over the weekend. I got so many. I guarantee some of them aren't good. Not saying yours aren't. But I had a kid who definitely submitted all 5 assignments in a span of 20 minutes. Not enough minutes to do your stuff well. I mean, my assignments aren't hard for special stuff, but not enough minutes. Not enough minutes. Oof. Definitely looks like I've perfected this whole angle right now. Too bad. 2 weeks-ish. So, seniors are lucky. This is the last week for seniors. You're donezo after this. The other classes have all one more assignment that I need to post. It'll be very easy because at first we all thought we were going to have 5 assignments and they're like, nope, you're supposed to do 6. I'm like, all right, I get it. That makes sense because there are 6 weeks. But you should have told us that to begin with. Seniors done though. This is the last week for seniors. Seniors submit this week. They're done. No, you're good. You guys submit all your stuff by the 29th, which is this Friday. Freshmen, sophomore, juniors have one more thing. So yeah, I'm gonna plug in my headphones today. For some reason, I'm feeling like it's not working, even though I can clearly tell it is. See, make sure I'm making noises properly. I mean, as properly as I physically can. You know. Let me unmute all this stuff. Okay, we're making noises like a normal person. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, JoJo. It's gonna be like a how you doing reflection. What's your goals for the next school year? That kind of stuff. Since I basically made it clear that it's like at the beginning, like once you do all 5, you're done, and then they just told us like at the end of last week, no, you need 6. I was like, oh, huh. So it's gonna be like, how you doing? Doing okay? Doing less than good? Huh. We'll do that. And then I'll just like, it's not gonna be hard. Like 5 minutes of work. Which paper? Am I dead? freezing a lot. All right, not completely good. Do you mean your research paper, AP seminar, AP research, whichever one it is that you're currently in? Because I can never remember which one's which. Okay, I was right. I lost my headphones. Whatever. By moving. Good luck. I'm not sure when it has to be in by, but hopefully you're doing well. I know a few people have turned it in. I don't know when. Well, I guess today is the. Hey, Janae. I guess today's the deadline since you're saying that today's the deadline. Don't like that I'm freezing so much right now. Not a huge fan of that. Oof. But good. Hopefully all going well with it. I'm assuming that also means 12 a.m., considering it's 3:08 p.m. We are all doing fine on this Tuesday. It does not feel like a Tuesday, obviously. It feels like a Monday, so everything's been confusing and weird. Yes, uh, definitely feels like a Monday. We meant for graduation earlier. Still planning things out. You guys have your oh my god, words. Your meeting with Miss George on Thursday. I want to say at 7 p.m. Don't hold me to the number. Janae, I have not looked at your last assignment. I have not looked at any assignments yet, yesterday or today, and it appears to be submitted today or last night, but I've not had a chance to look at it yet. I went so far today. I've gone department meeting, running, graduation meeting, driving all over the place. It might not be on Thursday. I could be wrong about that. To be honest, I thought it was Thursday, but I know we're meeting as a committee again on Thursday to finish the details. But it's like basically it is exactly the same stuff. You have the on the 13th of June. You have the light up the football field at I'm gonna turn myself off at 8:20 p.m. for 20 minutes. They're gonna do the lights. You'll be able to drive in, be able to see the lights at the football field, socially distant. And then they will do the virtual graduation ceremony. And then on the you will get soon a schedule for what everything's going to look like on those special days where you're able to walk the stage and stuff. I'm not sure necessarily if I thought that was the meeting was this Thursday. I could be wrong. It might be next Thursday. But they will post it before, not the day of. I will see. Let me look at Kim Swill's page right now. On, Twitter. There's me. Yeah, they'll figure it out. I guess maybe next Thursday. I'll see. I don't know for sure. I could be wrong. But there's not gonna well. There's gonna be they need to have the details finalized to make sure it's happening on Thursday. And we don't have the details finalized yet. We're still trying to figure out the exact best way to make sure you guys socially distance yourself. Like uh, today, literally, like right before I came on, theoretically now it is required in Virginia to wear a mask in public areas. Areas. Yeah, exactly what I was doing. Google, thank you. They had. Yeah, this works. So on Friday, you are required to theoretically wear a mask. Your exceptions are while eating or drinking, while exercising, if you are unable to remove a mask without help, if you have health conditions that prohibit it, and you're not lying about that, like that seems to be the Karen excuse that goes all over the internet now. I have health conditions. Do you really? Because if you don't be a Karen. Uh, Besides that, you're supposed to be theoretically wearing a mask. So, why was I talking about masks? Socially distant stuff. And how to figure out how to necessarily do it properly. Yeah, that was talked about today. I still got more to figure out since that was literally it's that one of the toughest parts about working during a pandemic is you make plans for something and then your directives change and you have to make new plans. So like today, one of the questions asked because technically she's probably maybe still sleeping, but last week when I did this on Thursday, Claire asked me if she would have to wear a mask while walking across the stage, and I said maybe. The answer is today was still maybe, but now it's huh. I wonder how this directive from the governor affects that. Janae, I don't know yet the exact answer to that question. There are three plans right now for that. One is going back to school like normal. One is starting school socially distanced. So like there's lots of guidelines for that, but it's like trying to maintain as much 6 feet apart as you can. Have like sneeze guards, individual desks and stuff for kids. And as you know, in my classroom there is table desks, so that's gonna be interesting. I guess we might have to do new furniture. I don't know. It's lots of logistical things I don't know to that, but with social distancing. And the third one is starting school digitally again, but obviously we'd probably do it more. The biggest problem with this digital learning, why things aren't necessarily really graded but still count, is that we had no training. There's lots of teachers who, I'm not going to lie, lots of teachers don't know how to use computers very well. There's lots of kids that don't know how to use computers very well. There's teachers at home who don't have the internet access they need. There's kids at home who don't have the internet access they need. And all this logistical stuff was kind of just like, well, too bad. We got this. With more planning over the summer, more training, it'd be easier to do a better digital learning platform. Something more like probably like Virtual Virginia, closer to that, or like normal online classes. But I can't give you a full answer. The governor also talked about that like task force today. They have a task force to pretty much decide the best way to open it all. High schools and colleges and all this stuff. So there's lots of answers that I don't have for you, to be honest. With that, the answer is hopefully we know sooner than later. I mean, the end of May is Friday. And I actually think it's Sunday. It's the end of May. Yeah, Sunday is the end of May. Monday is June 1st. So we don't have an answer before then. Probably won't. I doubt we have an answer by Friday. Next couple weeks, hopefully before school's over, we might have a better answer. But it's a case by case position. So I mean, we'll see what's happening. We'll see what phase we're in, and all this stuff. Oh my god, I love Google Classroom. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, uninstall the Walgreens app. I try to get rid of car. I try to get rid of all apps that track my thing. Besides, I started using Strava to track my runs. So I guess there's that. But yeah, I don't have a real answer for you on when school's gonna open up or not. To be honest. What's happening, Claire? Is I was talking about schools opening back up, and how we don't know the answer to like the three plans, like always, are, and you've seen them probably on the news and all the stuff by now too. That you start normal, start social distance, you start digitally, but we don't know the answer or when. Other stuff that might be interested. We met with the graduation committee today. We're hammering out details. Miss Claudia Ocker crushing it right now, making it set up as best she can, and it looks good to me. I think it's going to be the best it can be. But they'll announce the details more so. Though I was already joking, Claire, that we'd make you come in early to do it because obviously you're one of the first names on the list and you'd be the guinea pig so we could walk through the first time. Since I think you're literally like, what, the fourth name, fifth name? You're not that far down. Let's see. You actually are. I lied. You're like 25th. You are the 16th name on the roster right now, Claire. The 16th name of people. So that's how far down your name is. They are currently trying to schedule slots and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I was joking. We'll see what happens. I asked your question. You weren't here yet probably for it, where I said, do the kids have to wear masks when they walk across the stage? And the answer was, oh, huh. We'll figure that out. We'll ask clarification because they still got to meet and talk with everyone downtown about it, or central office, as I like to call it, central office. Talk to them about what's going on with it. Though I was also saying the directives might be changed literally. Like I said, one of the hardest times about planning during this time period is that things change. Is Governor Northam literally about an hour ago just had a press conference that said face coverings are required in public unless you're eating or drinking currently, you're exercising, you can not remove your mask and stuff like that. So the answer might be, oh, maybe. You might have to wear a mask. I don't know. We probably, honestly, even though I joked that, Claire, it might be a good idea. We'll see. I bet you there is a significant chance that we would not be allowed to do that. We'd probably just have to do what we did today where we used a random teacher who was in the committee as the graduate due to the fact that it's vaguely allowed that you guys are in the building at that point. It's vague. It's not vague. You are allowed. But, like, right now, unless it's by appointment, you're not allowed to come in the building at all. Like, kids, I think you're allowed to use, since it's phase 1, I think you guys are now back allowed to use the track. But before phase 1, you guys weren't supposed to use, like, the track. You weren't supposed to be on school, like how you guys took your graduation photos. You were supposed to not be in the building, but I think it's allowed now to be on the track. Yeah, you're doing a brisk walk across the stage. It's a form. It's a power walk. It's an Olympic sport. I think it might be. It might not be an Olympic sport anymore. Is it an Olympic sport? I don't remember. I think it is. Yes, race walking is an Olympic sport. So there you go. You're race walking across the stage, guys. I'm going to text Miss Kimball that because we were joking about how it's going to suck to have to read names wearing masks. Yeah, I saw some of the people. It seems like more and more. All right, see you, Shamira. Charge your phone. Lots of people are getting pictures. As long as you guys, well, you're not really socially. You're supposed to be more socially distanced, but you're gonna do it. You cannot skateboard across the stage, even though I am like in my head. I didn't like. It's at this point, it's like not as big of a deal, I guess. But I was like worried about like the kids. Like there's always like a kid like once per year is like, I'm gonna do a backflip on stage, and we're like, oh no, don't do that. You can't do things. I words I'm doing. Your Google Drive might not be loading. I don't know. It's possible. I think mine is. Your password should be fine. I had to change my password today. My Google Drive is loading. Yeah. Uh, so, Jojo, like the mask, I have like normal masks. So, I like it would be like taped like this and still like not fun to wear. I honestly don't know what would be sound worse if it had to be like this or how to be like this. Probably like this. So, just ignore the fact I just touched my face like 20 times. I do it all the time. All right. Google Drive. Like I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah, usually the rule is you get your diploma pulled if you do a backflip on stage. If you do anything super dumb on stage, is you get your diploma pulled and you have to like get in trouble with it. Not you get in trouble and then you get it eventually. I don't know the exact. I don't think they actually hold it, but I don't know. But they pretty much say don't do dumb stuff across the stage. But there's probably gonna be don't do dumb stuff. No, I'm gonna say don't do dumb stuff across the stage. Like you gotta go Fast and Furious style for one thing because you gotta make sure kids are getting able to walk across the stage and maintain social distance between the stuff. So don't do backflips. Most of the kids, or I would say maybe out of the let's say 400, I guess, kids who are graduating. There's less than that. I know that, but that's close enough. Uh, Maybe 10 can do a backflip. Anyways, don't do dumb stuff across the stage. You still have to like wear proper attire. You have to do tons of stuff. That's normal. Good. Finish your schoolwork. Be donezo. Get it knocked out of the way. It is literally Tuesday. The sooner the better. Get your stuff done. Get to be a high school graduate. Even you do get the diplomas on those days too. But I mean, as long as your stuff's turned, then you're pretty much a high school graduate. It's fine. Repping the Ville. I would say 2 up, 2 down. That's literally all over Virginia, not just Kempsville. I have no idea, Claire. I don't. I probably should not read names like that, but I'll send you a message and remind. I don't know either of them. And no, I cannot share this list with you guys because it's so not allowed. But good luck with that, Angelina. Get your work done. Done is good. Do your best. Get your work done. How I don't know. I wonder how has cooking been going with like Votech Culinary. How's that been going during this time? I just saw that right now. That's interesting. I mean, you cook, you send them a picture. I don't know. Yeah, you send them a picture of the things you're cooking for your friends and family. I don't know. Really don't know. What was I saying there? That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to click on at all. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, cooking. Probably the best choice, TBH, to just cook and send a video or whatever, picture, whatever they require of you, comparative to doing a play posit. Play posits aren't super fun. I mean, I like play posits. Don't get me wrong, but I would probably rather do hands-on cooking than doing a play posit. I'm talking to my friend about Andrew Yang right now. Andrew Yang is positioning himself very well to be the 2024 candidate, in my opinion. Yeah, when you like politics, you think that far in the future already. He wasn't well known now, but he's actually doing a decent bit, especially now that people were joking about the stimulus and him going, hey, you know what stimulus is like? Universal basic income. Holla at your boy. I'm Andrew Yang. That's what he does. They're also going to send out, it looks like Larkspur stuff today, which is very funny to me because there's a picture in it, and I was never told they were taking a picture. It's a yearbook picture, and it's very clear None of them were told they were taking a picture either, because they're all just there. They don't look very happy either. It's very funny to me. So we end up not being like, uh, we did not take pictures for wrestling in middle school due to the whole coronavirus shutdown. Uh, Good. Keep your Google Drive organized. Make sure you have everything in order. Delete some stuff now. Excellent. Good job registering for classes at TCC. Getting that stuff done is important because, like, TCC, we said first come, first serve. Getting them done. Getting ready. It's a good thing. Don't want to take forever to sign up for classes. I mean, because theoretically, at TCC, you can sign up for classes like the day before they start. Yeah, I think you can sign up for the day after the day start. Really, at most colleges, you can do that. But you're then down to what's left. And if you're down to what's left, you might be taking some unfortunate class times. I don't really, JoJo. I do not know much about yearbooks. They're theoretically supposed to come later. Well, duh. Later's not graduation. I think they're supposed to come like the week of like normal graduation. So like that's June 8th through the 12th. They were supposed to come theoretically, but there's tons of issues with you know, getting produced, making them happen, all this kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Oh, like yearbooks completely sold out. Like that's the one thing about them. They completely 100% sold out this year. So like you could pre-order, and that pre-order happened before the whole coronavirus thing, I think. 'Cause you can pre-order yearbooks, and then they have a, like I think 100 extra ish. They always order 100, 150, something like that. They always order, and they sold out 100%. Like crushed it this year. I guess kids are like, oh man, I want a physical representation of this school year. So yearbooks are completely sold out. 100%. All of them sold out. There are no extra copies of any yearbooks anywhere. Awesome for classes. Yeah, sometimes for like other schools, sometimes like I was given my classes at orientation, stuff like that. It's school by school basis how you get your classes. It's great that you're registering for classes, get them done. Honestly, to be honest, TBH, it does depend on your personal preferences. I had a class that was like 7 to 9:30 p.m. and I loved it that late. I'm a late riser. I think I also had like a no, maybe I don't remember what year I had that class. It all blends. I'm so old. But I definitely had it when I was an RA at the time because I had to skip the class one time because I had duty. But I liked late night classes much more than 8 a.m.s. For sure. Late night much better than morning stuff. Like how I have to go deliver. That's one thing I gotta start planning out right now today. Is I have to go deliver senior sport athlete signs tomorrow for the leftover wrestlers who are there. Cause like they did. Hey, I thought we were supposed to do spring. I thought spring sports you guys today. Winter sports are tomorrow. And then fall sports, but like football did theirs today. I think basketball did theirs today. So I'm like, I could have done it today. I would have done it today. But so I'll be driving around with yard signs, and I have to deliver a couple of time capsules tomorrow as well. So I need to plan that out. So figure it out. All right, have fun at work, Angelina. Needs to text Mr. Wolf. That was what I was doing. But yeah, so that because like we said, the quote unquote unveiling where you can open up your time capsule to do a Zoom on Friday at 3 p.m. For sure. I have to be at school at 8:45 a.m. Claire. I'm not sure if your coach told you to be there then, but we were technically supposed to deliver them, but I have no idea. Yeah, Mr. Wolf's posting all the pictures right now of the spring sports athletes. They get a all senior athletes because they usually do the senior athletes rewards night. They call it SARN, uh, and they can't do that, so they're doing yard signs. Uh, so yes, the answer is yes. They're red. They say we love our senior athletes. I think, pretty sure. That's how you spell that word. Huh? Weird. You're supposed to deliver them. Don't know. There could be other stuff too. Yep, literally, the first picture you gave, even though you guys can't really see it probably, is Danny got hers today because they did supposed to do spring sports today. Uh, when I load Twitter up, we're supposed to try to get a picture of it as well. So yes. Dude, I had no idea. That's between you and Coach. I don't I have no idea. I'll look at the email again for Mr. Wolf. Maybe you're also just helping something else. I got nothing. I don't know. Maybe. Ah, dude, I love big desk calendars. Just FYI, had one. Super pumped about it. Desk calendars rule. The end. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what we're supposed to be doing, Claire. I will be like I had to go through all of them. I wish I knew freaking these streets better. You would think I live in Kempsville my entire life. I would know where some of these places are much better, but I really don't. I'm lying. I know exactly where these people live. I've taken these kids home before. Oof. My favorite thing about this, not gonna lie, about all these things, is that it's very clear to me that people aren't considering brothers and sisters, or because it's usually not uncommon. Mainly the Bessers, not gonna lie, because they're for everything combined. They both rally and aid and do stuff, so they're both on this list. Yeah, but yeah, we'll be delivering that stuff. Winter sports tomorrow. Getting stuff done, etc., etc., etc. Ugh. But yeah, that's approximately the case. What a good picture Kimsel released today of my beautiful golden locks. I realized that I needed to probably take this back in. All right. Any more questions about things? I don't know too much more, to be honest, about lots of stuff. I've answered lots of things like how much I know about graduation, which is it looks like it's going to be working well. Uh, Again, big ups to Miss Ockert for crushing it with her scheduling. And now we're just doing the last of the details, figuring things out, making sure it runs as smoothly as possible. And now I'm just avoiding grading the fact that, like, so many kids turn stuff in over the weekend. So many. So many things to grade. Ugh. That's not even what I didn't. I didn't even open the thing. I opened Synergy. I didn't even open it. That's my password. Uh, Kids these days, I don't know if they understand like the fact that like we know they're trying to avoid doing the work if they freaking turn something in with the access denied to it. It's like, come on, dude, I'm not dumb. You turn the link and I don't have access to it. It means you're just trying to turn a link with nothing there. I've been through this rodeo before. Like how JoJo submitted stuff right now. There's lots of things happening in the world besides COVID right now. Tons of things. There's a presidential election going on. Day by day by day. There are apparently soccer starting again. There is awful weather this week. Super sad about that, considering I just bought a fancy new watch to track my runs, and now it's dead. Well, it's not dead. The watch will be here, but I cannot do it. It's loud. The Nats just unveiled their rings for the World Series. They are okay at best, to be honest. One of my favorite sites, if you guys don't know, lots of sites. Well, duh, what am I saying? That's the dumb way to phrase that. I like 538, run by Nate Silver. It's got more and more biased over the years, especially now it's owned by ABC News. But it's got lots of good statistical reporting and things like that because statistics matter. They were one of the few people who was like everyone had it like a knockout chance of Hillary Clinton winning in 2016, like 98.99999 or like 99.9% chance. And like Nate Silver's like, nah, Trump's got like not a good chance to win, but much higher than that. And he was like, I told you so. It is sunny right now where I live too, but it won't be sunny. My watch isn't here yet. I bought it yesterday. It's gonna be here on Wednesday. Amazon.com. Uh, so I still running with my Fitbit right now, and it apparently supposed to storm all week long. So yeah, it is sunny here too. All right, it is 3:53. I have to cry and grade. Is there any last minute questions, comments, or concerns, queries, anything I can answer before Thursday to help you guys figure stuff out? Uh, See, you played yourself, Claire. Uh, with that, it is supposed to be for sure thunderstorming. Like I'm about to think thunderstorm Thursday, Friday, Saturday, thunderstorm on my thing, and you're not far enough away for that to be very different. Even a mindset from Norfolk. Why would I just put the words Virginia Beach and not weather? What's wrong with me? Friday looks like rain. Called it. I'm not actually going to cry while I'm grading. I'm just going to be grading. It's so much grading. That's why the joke was that it was going to be crying. Don't worry. They're like kids. I think I have. Honestly, I'm going to say it's not even that many stuff to do. It's like one assignment per class of every kid submitting it. So just that. Pretty much, like I said, kids have been turning in work relatively well. Pretty good job, guys. Don't know. Pretty good job. Well, at least the freshmen and sophomores. Juniors been decent. Seniors, you got some good things going on. You're closer to 50%, which is not that bad, to be honest. I know there's classes out there that have 10% return rate for all their stuff right now, so 50% is not that bad. Even though I will say the freshmen are like 90%. Uh, Gloves, I would suggest player gloves. Putting down a tarp first with all the glitter in yours. Tarp and glitter. Tarp, gloves. Hazmat suit, probably. That would probably be a good idea, hazmat suit. Hiding. Apparently, there are for sure people still delivering. Oof. Uh, Either they started or just now or sending in pictures delivering these yard signs. But I mean, for sure, some of the bigger teams gonna take forever. Luckily, I've got four because They're done so. I know you've been done. Alright. It is 3:57. You got any last minute questions, comments, concerns, queries? If not, I'll be signing off relatively soon. I will see you guys, well I guess you on Thursday and probably Friday for the Zoom meeting for that. I will be there on Thursday. I will probably actually know on Thursday since I thought you guys were having graduation meeting on Thursday night with Miss George, but that might not be true yet. I know it hasn't been posted anywhere, I guess. I thought it could be next Thursday. I'm not great at paying attention to meetings, not gonna lie, I am. Pretty decent. Okay. But I thought it was this Thursday, but it might be next Thursday. Just FYI. I heard Thursday. For sure. But if not, you don't have anything for me, I am. You only have 3, but somehow, like, your list and competition cheer list is in the same thing. I don't know what to tell you. But so they list like all the competition cheer ones. Yawn. It's a good thing. I gotta wake up early tomorrow to deliver these signs. Alright. Alright, this is your minute warning pretty much. You got anything else? If not, I will talk to you later.